Super soft avocado chapati and delicious chickpea curry with butternut squash. For this we need 1 can of chickpeas, 3 tomatoes, 1 medium-sized onion and 1 butternut squash. This butternut squash is from the garden. First you need to prepare the onions into thin slices. Chop the tomatoes into cubes. Peel the butternut squash and cut it into small cubes. Put the flame on, pan on the flame and 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Let the oil get heated up a bit. Once the oil is warm, we are going to add some mustard seeds of half a teaspoon, cumin seeds half a teaspoon, white gram or urad dal for half a teaspoon, and turmeric half a teaspoon. Toss them around a little bit. Add some cut green chilies. I've added 2 green chilies, 2 medium-sized green chilies, and 2 inch of ginger cut into little pieces. To this I'm going to add 2 big cloves of garlic and the chopped onions. Give it a good mix and let the onions sweat. Put the lid on and make sure that the heat is medium flame. After 2 to 3 minutes, give it another stir. They are almost done. I'm going to keep them on for a few more minutes. Now they are done. To this, I'm going to add the chopped tomatoes. And butternut squash cubes. I've cut them into little cubes so that they'll get cooked quickly. Give it a good stir. I'm going to add half a cup of water and salt to taste. Mix them all up nicely and put the lid on. In medium heat, let it cook for 6 to 8 minutes. Meanwhile, let's prepare the dough for a chapati or roti. For this, I'm taking 3 ladles of wheat flour, or it'll come around 2 cups of wheat flour. Scoop out the avocado. Going to do the same for the other slice. With clean hands, make sure that all the avocado is into the flour. Add half a teaspoon of salt. Give it a good mix. Make sure that all the flour and avocado is nicely mixed. Now add some warm water little by little, bringing it all together to form a soft and pliable dough. It'll take around 2 to 3 minutes or maximum 4 minutes. Now the dough is coming out nicely together. It is not sticking to the bowl. Now it's done. Let's look at how our curry is coming along. I've added another half cup of water in between. I'm going to test if the butternut squash is cooked or not. Yeah, it's almost cooked. So now I'm going to add the chickpeas. I've took them out of the can and give it a good wash. Now add a bit more salt. It depends on how much quantity you are making and as per your taste. Give it a good stir and let it simmer for some more time with the lid on. Oh, before that I've added half a teaspoon of garam masala powder. Now take small piece of the dough like this and roll it between your palms. I'm going to show one more. A small piece of dough and rolling it between your palms. In a bowl, I've got some wheat flour. I'm going to roll the dough on the wheat flour to make sure that it doesn't stick to the surface when I roll it into chapatis or rotis. With the rolling pin, roll it nicely and thinly, as thin as you can. Make sure that it doesn't stick to the surface and apply the flour generously. Roll the dough, turn it, roll it. And don't forget to add some flour in between. That's it. The first one is done. Let's see how to make it one more time. Roll it in the flour. Put it on the surface. Make it thin by rolling. Add some flour when needed. Just turn it around to make sure that it doesn't stick to the bottom of the surface. Flip it over. Add a bit of flour. And the second one is done. I'm going to put the chapati or the roti on a heated pan. Not too hot, just medium heated. Let it sit there for maybe 1 minute or so. You can see the light bubbles coming up. Flip it over. Let it slightly cooked on the other side. Flip it and apply some oil with the help of a brush. Give it another flip and apply oil on the other side as well. Make sure that the full chapati is cooked, so press it down onto the hot pan on both the sides, everywhere. That's it. Chapati is done. Put it on a plate, and by this time hopefully the curry will be done as well. Yeah, it's done. You can see the oil getting separated and it's all cooked nicely and evenly. I'm turning off the flame and serving it into a bowl. It's very filling and healthy with less ingredients as possible. You can add any other combination to this. You can add any other vegetables you need. That's it.